All right, Sean, we got FUBO here. What are your thoughts on FUBO? It looks like it's down today. Or actually, no, it's at one plus one or plus 0.14 for 14%. So it's not really doing anything. It was up a couple weeks ago, and obviously it was a short squeeze. It was one of those meme stocks that was uh, on Robinhood, one of the top five growths that week. But yeah, it looks
You
like
think
it's
that was
back
just a
down.
you think that was a short squeeze?
Yeah, absolutely, it was a short squeeze. This is one of those stocks where the directors clearly sold a lot of their stock that they originally had. The original the S pack that they joined with sold the stock as well. How do you feel about this one?
Yeah, I mean you might be right. Short float was 25.75%. So I think some shorts got burned. But honestly, this is an unprofitable company. They were caught up in the SPAC craziness that happened. I think at one point they were up at 48.75 a share, 48.78 a share back in February 5th, 2021. Now they're at 355. I thought there may be some traction with the, you know, World Cup coming up and them having the rights to um, the Latin American teams. Basically, you have to go to FUBO to watch those early preliminary matches. I thought that it would get some traction from that, but it just hasn't. They're getting killed by shorts, and it hasn't gone anywhere. They're not profitable, um, so I would pass at this
Yeah, the
point.
World Cup is coming up, and I think if there was any hope of me buying any, it is because of that reason. Um, I've been following the stock for a while for its ups and downs. I have a buddy that just asked or tried to sell me on the actual service last week. I already knew about the service, but I thought it was pretty funny that he was trying to offer it to me. So that's the bit of optimism that I have. Again, the only thing that makes me scary are the actual insiders within FUBO. I'm not sure what they're thinking. I'm not sure if they're going to try and buy more stock or I mean the company's only at what is it 650 cap 650 million. So this is not high at all. I don't know. I'm scared.
Yeah, here's some other numbers. I mean, the revenue's trending in the right direction. It's up year over year by 69.5%. Revenue 221.89 million. But their net income, their bottom line is 116.12 million. So I mean, their cost of revenue 236.06 million. They're another company in the early growth phase. They're expanding. So I don't know. I don't think this is a winner yet. It's just too early. And frankly, the market reflects that. They've just gotten killed by shorts. They're still getting shorted. I mean, they're not profitable yet, but they're trending in the right direction.
Yeah,
I would stay away from this one for a while. And I mean, if the insiders aren't even keeping their shares, then what does that tell you?
yeah. It's super high risk, super high reward. Um, I mean, yeah. Think about it. If it just doubles, it gets 2.7. I
I'd
mean,
be curious to see how it
second
looks
grade math.
after the World Cup, how they do with
Yeah, it's gonna
revenue.
be too late though. It's gonna
Is it?
be yeah. I think come February, come March, I think we're gonna know a lot whether it's alive or it's dead.
Yeah.
Simple as that. So
Yeah, this one was a favorite in the early days. They got caught up in the SPAC, craziness. And I mean, I've read from what I've read, a general rule is stay away from right IPOs, and I think that goes for SPACs too. You don't have enough data on them yet because they
oh
haven't been
yeah,
public long enough. I
specs.
mean,
I think that's. I mean, I think a lot of companies are gonna get banged. At least a lot of companies should. There's a lot of robberies that happened over the last 2 years because of specs. So but yeah, nonetheless, I still, I mean, if you had $1,000 to invest, would you throw it at Fubo right now?
um, I don't know. $1,000, not that high stakes. There's a possibility you could see some traction with the World Cup and not a lot of downside. Maybe, but it's just understand it's a speculative move.
Yeah, it's definitely a roulette table move. So, uh,
This, but again, like you say, by the time we know after the World Cup, it'll be too late and you miss the boat, kind of. So
yeah, it sucks that I don't have a hard feeling on this. I don't. I'm really confused. I don't know. One day I feel like yeah, of course. The next day I feel like no. So, but we'll find out. I'm gonna continue to watch it. We'll continue to talk about it. We'll probably talk about it once or twice a month, but definitely one that we're gonna be looking at with a microscope. So,
oh yeah.
but yeah. All right.